Welcome everybody. It's C-Mac, aka Next Level Bitcoin, and what we want to talk about today is old faithful Novatech. And just to say, Novatech, been in Novatech for quite a while now. Definitely over a year, maybe and a half. They have been excellent, absolutely excellent. The communication, just solid as a rock. And they average around I'll say about 2.5 to 3% a week. And they do very well, very consistent. The ownership is they've just done an impeccable job of sharing content, just coming through, even during COVID, during the winter, the crypto winter. They've just been solid, and the percentages have kind of rocked a little bit, but at the end of the day, you can't expect too much during a turmoil within the crypto space, especially with everything that has gone on. So now there's some other challenges that are out there that have taken place in the last 3, 4, 5 months. There's some fear, some anxiety when it comes to some of the states have issued. They basically are, I know California is not really wanting to their constituents to live in that crypto space, and so there was some information about that. So the Padions took a proactive approach, and basically, while they did their due diligence, they basically said that no more people can come from California. That actually caused a little spike, a little fear. Then recently, Canada. Canada has said that they as far as crypto and Novatech, they did not want them in Canada. So they've had to give thousands of people who were in Novatech from Canada, give them their trading account and all their funds back. So they've had some challenging times this the last couple of months. Now there's some, all of that has sparked some new challenges as well. So there's a note in our back office and or a letter from the Novatech management team, an announcement. And so I'm going to read that and discuss it real quick with you. So with what we're doing, it doesn't affect us too much with how we run our business within Novatech, but a lot of folks it could. And so hopefully we can read this and get some understanding as to what they were trying to achieve with it. So I'm going to start reading this. Okay, over here it says announcements. Dear Novatech member, this was sent out on February 5th around 10:30 a.m. Central. Dear Novatech member, since June of 2019, our focus at Novatech has been to stimulate financial awareness to a culture unaware of the amazing possibilities in the crypto and Forex industry. By the grace of God, we have been tremendously successful at fulfilling our mission. We created Novatech's structure and complete freedom in mind. We have given our customers absolute control of their journey with us for the last 4 years, and because of that, we have become a household name in our space. Our drive to continue our mission for years and possibly decades to come is not about financial gain for us. There are unlimited ways we can make money without the level of stress, scrutiny, and responsibility that comes with our business. The driving force behind what we continue to do comes from the countless heartfelt testimonies of our members. During the last quarter of 2022, we experienced a great deal of pressure with the ever-changing landscape of our industry. As you may already know, we had to close our doors with a heavy heart to some of our most loyal and loving customers in Novatech due to regulatory changes in specific regions. We know that most of you may not understand the impact this had on our business. And we as a company should have done a better job at communicating this with you. While we cannot go back in time to correct what has not been done, we will commit moving forward to give all of the Novatech customers a proper communication so that we all have realistic expectations. We want to assure you that our business model is not only strong, but completely sustainable into the unforeseeable future. As we move forward in this new and developing 2023 season, our experiences in the last several months of challenges has brought to light some weaknesses in the way we operate that we felt were strengths at one point as a new and growing company. Novatech has always produced, performed, and paid every customer since its inception in June of 2019. Regardless of the adversity we may have faced in every market condition the last 4 years, while we don't compare ourselves to any other of the many platforms in our space, we know what we've done and what we continue to do is unprecedented. To protect what we've built and to continue to be the crypto trading asset management company we are, it is imperative that we create parameters within our business model that protects our customers from making erratic decisions that can affect the integrity of our program. Novatech is unique in the fact that we've given our members complete control of how they move about with their crypto funds. But in light of the forced closures of accounts from some of our beloved members and the massive amounts of withdrawals we had to initiate, this created a tremendous amount of fear, uncertainty, and doubt that our customers have never had to experience. Because in the past, we chose not to communicate what does not pertain to the functionality or success of our business, we left some of you to fall victim to outside rhetoric, which influenced so many of you in making decisions to withdraw from your trading accounts to simply test if we are still paying. Please know that we continue to actively pay and release cash outs daily despite delays. And in the last paragraph, as a result, we have decided to place a temporary freeze in trading account withdrawals for a period of 60 days. This includes existing cash out requests from trading. This will allow us to immediately start the process of getting back to a regularly scheduled bonus account withdrawals. We understand this may not fare well with a small percentage of you, but we are here to protect our future as a whole and will refuse to compromise our crypto asset management and trading strategies for the few that may not understand. If you have a trading account withdrawal in process, you have a choice to leave it in the queue and wait until April 1st, 2023, when we will resume trading account withdrawals, or you can cancel your withdrawals and allow your account to continue to earn while withdrawing profits weekly. The goal with Novatech is to create sustainable passive profits, of which we have done an amazing job thus far, and we will continue with God's grace. Let's all protect our house by eliminating the noise on the outside, by staying plugged in and in communication on the inside. Every member of Novatech should have an upline who's connected to one of our many senior directors and ambassadors of Novatech. We love every last one of you. We appreciate you, and we will continue business as usual. Novatech administration. Okay. Let me just say this. Novatech has continued to pay. I've never ever missed a payment. I'm one of those who pull from Novatech every week. You know, I have an account where I pull every week, and they have paid me without fail. Now, have the payments been coming every week here lately? No, they haven't. Do I trust that they'll get paid? Absolutely. I have no fear that they will pay, but I pull from the bonus account, not from the trading account. My goal is to build the trading account up to get it to a certain point and then be able to pull from the bonus, and that's what they're alluding to they've gotten behind on the bonus payouts because so many people are pulling from the trading account just to see if they're paying. With when you think about it, when you think about trading, or if you know anything about trading, there is it's not something that you can pull out of a trade. Let's say that they're in a swing trade. A swing trade may it might be 2-3 days. It's a time period. It might be a week, it might be a month, it might be, you might be having a loss, but you'll let that trade go for weeks until it gets back to profit. And then once it gets back into profit, then you'll take your profits at that point. But there's so many trading strategies that are going on. So I know enough about it to know that you just can't when you pull in your trading account, that those funds may not be readily accessible at that time. And so when you look at regions in let's say, for instance, Canada, they had to pay all of those, take the trading account and all of in their bonus account, of course, and give all those funds back to those folks because they can no longer be in business with us. And so you have that going on. Plus, you got the fear, and everyone's trying to pull money. So I definitely understand why they're having to do this, because a lot of those funds are not readily accessible when you're doing the different type of trade. So I would just implore everyone to have some patience with Novatech. Again, the communication, they've always been there. I know they've been great shepherds to protecting our interests, my interests, my family's interests, your interests. If you've been with them for any period of time, they're really stand-up folks, and so I have no doubt they'll get this turned around. But we can do our part with the rhetoric outside. Let's protect the house, as they're saying, and give them this time period to get things done. If you got a trading, and let me just say this: I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm telling anyone what to do by any means. I'm just saying what I don't pull from my trading account anyway. But if you do have one, now they've got a 60-day hold on or freeze on paying out any trading accounts. You might as well just put those funds back into and let them trade to make money. You're not making any money if it's sitting in pending. So you might cancel that and let it ride out the 60 days. What you might do is let your weekly build up and then take you out from your bonus account. So anyway, I just wanted to share that news. That's I know there's some folks that's going to possibly in an uproar over it, but I'm me and the wife, we've been overjoyed with Novatech. We consider them one of the core groups, one of the core platforms that's been holding everything down, and we'll continue to support them and do what we can to share with our team members what we know, what our upline is feeding us, and just to give our feedback, give what the company's saying, because at the end of the day, we don't want to speculate on anything, and we've been in these programs, platforms that here today, gone tomorrow. Novatech's been going for 4.5 years, and we expect them to go for a lot longer than that. So again, every process platform may go through something, and we just adjust, adapt, and keep it moving. So again, that's I just want to read that information share my thoughts. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. At the end of the day, this crypto is an individual space. You make a decision on what's best for you. So other than that, that is all I have. And I will talk to you guys at the next point in time. Thank you.